Good evening. I'm Scott Shirley, principal of Somerset Senior High School, and welcome to the class of 2025 Senior Community Awards Program. Tonight is one of my favorite nights of the school year as we highlight our senior student successes. Each year, as a new graduating class comes before us, I'm excited for the renewed experience of seeing our soon-to-be graduates recognized for their outstanding achievements. Our seniors are academic, athletic, artistic, creative, kind, generous, and trustworthy, to name a few of their special traits. Our wonderful student body truly makes Somerset a special place to be a Golden Eagle. I would like to thank Mrs. Betta, the junior and senior guidance counselor, Mrs. Beal and Mrs. Stevens, my office administrative assistants, Mrs. Lape, the guidance secretary, and the tech crew for all their hard work behind the scenes to make tonight run so smoothly. Please give them a round of applause. So last week, Mrs. Betta and I handed out special invitations for tonight's ceremony. The select seniors were all aglow, knowing all their hard work in filling out all the applications and writing essay after essay meant that they were a lucky winner of at least one award. Seniors, we have many local presenters here this evening to present special awards. This will give you a chance to know who they are and what they represent. Tonight, the awards will vary in size from small to large, but more importantly, the awards mean something special to the individual or organization sponsoring the award. We have academic achievement awards, community awards, and awards that represent a loved one that has passed before us. The bottom line is, I hope when you receive your award this evening, you take some time to reflect upon your sponsor and their generosity. As a scholarship winner, I hope this evening will enlighten you to be inclined to pay it forward in the future. Someday when you're out there beyond our doors and you have an opportunity to give back, you do so with an open and generous heart. You have 9 school days remaining in your final chapter of high school. Are you excited? Yes, there you go. But I want you to take it all in. Those last 9 days will go very quickly. Please reflect upon everything that went into making you the final senior version of yourself. Awards night is a reflection of you pouring your heart and soul into the things you believe in. Enjoy a few more memories: summer stock, powder puff football, final varsity sporting events, and of course, senior checkout with our graduation walk at Maple Ridge and Eagleview to know that you finally made it. At this time, I will turn it over to Mrs. Renee Ross. She will be presenting our first award. Thank you.
Good evening. Like Mr. Shirley said, my name is Renee Ross, and I'm here tonight to present the 10th and final Olivia Van Dusen Memorial Scholarship. When we lost Olivia on June 15th, 2015, following a tragic car accident, all of our lives changed forever. We lost a daughter, a granddaughter, a sister, a classmate, a teammate who proudly wore number 16, and a friend. To many of us, Liv was a bright spot on any bad day. She could always make you laugh with her sense of humor, quick wit, or just hearing her contagious laughter. She had the ability to see past any obstacle with unwavering determination. When I first started coaching Olivia, I immediately knew that I was going to like her and she would make a difference in my life and the lives of every single person that she met. She was so entertaining to watch on the field. All 5'0" of her intimidated even the most ferocious goalie. She would follow her shot with such tenacious speed and be able to stop on a dime just inches from the goalie's nose. She never gave up on the field and never wanted to let her teammates down. Liv danced into all of our hearts and gently floated away, leaving only a hole that her memories can replace. We are left with her many attributes that we will undoubtedly try to emulate throughout our own lives. This scholarship will help those who receive it strive to achieve their dreams and make a difference in some way on the people they encounter. just the way Olivia did. Even though she's not with us anymore, she made such an impact on our lives and everyone she met. If you knew her, you loved her. It was my privilege to have coached her and to taught her, and it's my honor to present the Olivia Van Dusen Scholarship on behalf of her family. And may she forever live on in our hearts and in our actions. Remember this as you accept this award and move forward in the next phase of your lives. Her life was full, and she danced through every moment of it. She loved deeply, smiled freely, and laughed often. She touched many lives with her carefree spirit, whirlwind attitude, and her joy for life. Let that continue to be an inspiration to live life to the fullest and have fun while doing so. The committee, consisting of Olivia's family, chose two scholarship recipients this year. Would the following students please come up? Carson Vogt and Cameron Ross. Class of 2025, just one quick message. It's been really fun watching you grow up. I know you all are going to do really well in your lives, and have fun. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Kristen Higgins. I have the privilege of being here today to present the John Betters Jr. Memorial Scholarship. My dad, John Betters, was a 1960 graduate from Somerset High School. In the years following his graduation from Somerset and from St. Francis College, he became very active in coaching youth and high school sports. In the early 1980s, Somerset didn't have a girls' track team. When a few friends and I went to the athletic director and asked if we could run with the boys' team, he challenged us to find a coach and he'd fund the girls' track team. I knew before even asking him that Dad would be that coach and that Somerset would have their team. He was later responsible for starting the Somerset High School girls soccer team as well. Sportsmanship, team spirit, and a positive attitude were very important to my dad. Although he was very competitive, as a coach, his focus was more on working hard to get better and having fun while doing so, not just on winning. Dad lost his short battle with cancer on December 31st, 2011. And because of his love for sports, we decided to memorialize him through this annual award. Our scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior on the girls' track team who demonstrates good sportsmanship, a positive attitude, and a true team spirit as chosen by her coaches. I think that Dad is smiling a little bigger today because this year's recipient is a member of a family he knew well. She also broke a record that was set 40 years ago by one of those original girls who went to the athletic director asking to run with the boys. I'm happy to announce this year's recipient and new record holder, Cameron Ross. Congratulations, Cameron.
Good evening. My name is Christy Lawrence, and I will be presenting the Cindy Barron Memorial Nursing Scholarship on behalf of the Barron family. Cindy graduated from Carlow University's School of Nursing in 1981. She worked for many years at Lee Hospital's emergency department and finished her career as the Eagle View school nurse. Although Cindy had a long history of medical problems due to cancer, she always took the time to put others before herself. She was truly a selfless human being, and she captured the role of a nurse in not only her profession, but also in everyday life. Cindy loved her family and lived by her quote, "Life is a gift." The recipient of this year's award is Elise Watkins.
Good evening. I'm Pam Oinsky, and I represent the Frampton family for Brandy Lynn Frampton's Memorial Scholarship Award. Brandy was a special gift from heaven that arrived on September 14, 1985. With her outgoing personality, she made friends easily, and her charming smile brightened a room. She also loved to play practical jokes. Her interests included camping, swimming, riding four-wheelers, and amusement park rides. She was very active in sports beginning when she was 8 years old. She was involved with SYBA basketball, soccer, and was selected for the West Penn Soccer League. She played Eagle volleyball in her sophomore year, but her greatest love and passion was for softball. She understood that hard work and practice refined her skills. She began with T-ball, went on to Little League, and finally made it into varsity softball program, lettering in her sophomore year. Brandy was an honor roll student and ranked in the top fourth of her class in their junior year. She was a member of the Pennsylvania National Honor Society and the Spanish Honor Society. On June 26, 2004, shortly after Brandy's junior year ended, she became the tragic victim of a car accident. She had just dropped off her best friend and was on her way home. No one is sure what caused the accident, but knowing Brandy, she may have swerved to miss an animal. What we are sure of that she went to be with the Lord that night. Brandy was a wonderful young lady who was loved and is sadly missed by many. The Brandy Lynn Frampton Memorial Scholarship Foundation was created by her father's family and friends to honor Brandy's memory. This scholarship is awarded annually to a senior girl who has demonstrated hard work, is a contributing member of her school and community, and plans to continue her education. Her family's prayer is that this memory will live on forever in our hearts and thoughts through this award. This year's recipient is Elena Hollingshead. The next scholarship is one that's near and dear to our hearts. It's for our daughter, Melissa Leo Kinsky. We are her parents, Barry, and I'm Pam, and her sister, Beth Wagner. Let me tell you a little bit about her. Melissa was a determined young lady, definitely a people person, and was loved by all who knew her. She embraced life, enjoyed a challenge, and made good use of every second she was granted. When Melissa described her very first Terra Nova achievement test in kindergarten as fun, it came to no surprise that she would aspire to become an elementary teacher. She loved learning and had a positive outlook on life. Melissa faithfully attended Listy Grace Brethren Church, where she was a member of the junior choir and instrumental ensemble. She excelled at balancing academics and her many extracurricular activities. She received the President's Academic Fitness Award and was also inducted into the National Honor Society. She was a student tutor to her peers. She was a member of SAD. She participated in AYSO soccer, varsity soccer, and track. She was a member of the chorus, concert, and marching band, where she was selected captain of the dance line in her senior year. She was employed as a lifeguard and swimming instructor at the YMCA and was a summer lifeguard at Allegheny Brethren Youth Camping Association in Greenville Township near Pocahontas. She was enrolled in the Education Department of Slippery Rock University, and she had tried out and earned a spot on SRU's Marching Rockets Color Guard. Sadly, on July 23rd, as she was on her way to lifeguard at our church camp, she became an innocent victim of a tractor-trailer versus car accident. She left this world on her 18th birthday. God had other plans for her. In her short 18 years, Melissa managed to leave a lasting impression on many hearts and she truly made a difference in this world. We'd like to leave you with these thoughts. Each one of you impact other lives by the examples that you set. Your character matters. Leave a legacy that you can be proud of, and remember, there are always little eyes watching you everywhere you go. Genuinely appreciate one another because tomorrow isn't promised. The future can be one of hope for a brighter tomorrow because of you. May God richly bless the members of class of 2025. Each year we strive to find a student with Melissa's character, ideals, and values. We look for someone who will carry forward her dream of going to Slippery Rock. This year's recipient is Cameron Ross.
Good evening. My name is Lauren Hersburgger. I'm joined with my husband Blaine and my son Jamie. This is the 10th year for the Drew B. Hitty Memorial Scholarship. I will be presenting 2 awards in the amount of $500 each. These awards are for Somerset Area Senior High School graduating seniors. Participation in swimming and/or musical activities was preferred. A recommendation letter and an essay answering the question, "What do you deem the most important things in life and why?" were also requirements. My husband Drew passed away in August of 2015. Drew embraced life even through his 3-year battle with melanoma. His determined and graceful fight served as an inspiration to all who knew him. Drew was a 2004 graduate of Somerset Area High School and a 2009 graduate of Virginia Tech, obtaining a degree in architecture. He loved his work as a movie set designer in the entertainment industry. Drew had a passion for swimming. He was a member of the Somerset swim team and became a coach for his alma mater. His dedication to the team members and the sport earned him a special place in members' and parents' hearts. Drew also enjoyed music. In high school, he was a member of jazz band, marching band, concert band, chorus, and musicals. At Virginia Tech, he played saxophone in marching band, the Marching Virginians, and had the opportunity to play in 5 bowl games. He was a member of the Friedens Lutheran Church and of the church praise band Exaltation. Always displaying character, integrity, humor, and humility, his passing has left emptiness in family and friends' lives. The Drew B. Hitty Memorial Scholarship has been created by myself, the Hitty family, and the Nupp family to honor his legacy. This year's recipients are Addison Zimmerman and Lydia Sheeler.
Good evening. My name is Wilbert H Beichy III. I'm here to present the Beichy Academic Recognition Awards. This award is presented to the top 2% in academic standing for each year's graduating class. It was established by my mother in celebration of the fact that my father, I, and my sister were all fortunate enough to be the valedictorians of our respective classes for 1939, 1968, and 1976. Each recipient of this award receives $100, as well as a certificate in recognition of the academic excellence he or she has achieved. Over the years, it has been my real pleasure to present this award on behalf of my family to many fine young people who have gone on to continued success. Once again, I have that pleasure in doing so for the class of 2025. The time and effort required for each of these recipients, with the support of their families and friends, to qualify for this award cannot be understated. Because of its very nature, there is a certain prestige in qualifying for this award, which lasts the lifetimes of its recipients and beyond. Its recipients truly deserve to be recognized as among the best and brightest each class has to offer. For the class of 2025, there are 3 recipients of this award. And if you could hold your applause until I announce all 3, they are Morgan Thomas, Addison Zimmerman, and Isaac Sinclair. Please come forward. Congratulations to every one of you for a job well done. Isaac, congratulations. And let's see, I know by process of elimination you were Morgan. Congratulations. That's because I saw you just a while ago. Congratulations, Addison. Once more, give them a round of applause, please.
Good evening. The Somerset Soccer Boosters developed this annual scholarship to be awarded to one senior boy and one senior girl in the amount of $500 each. The scholarship committee based the winners on a variety of factors we feel contributed to each applicant as an individual. Volunteerism, employment, extracurricular activities, academics, level activity in soccer boosters, coaching experiences, as well as the applicant's response to an essay question. We had several exceptional candidates apply for our scholarship this year. It is with pleasure that we announce the 2025 recipients of the Somerset Soccer Boosters Senior Scholarship. The girls' recipient is Cameron Ross, and the boys' scholarship recipient is Kai Petrosky.
Hello, everyone. My name is Devlin Ankney, and I am honored to be here tonight to present the Sue Ankney Memorial Scholarship Award on behalf of my family through the Community Foundation of the Alleghenies. Sue Ankney, my mother, was a 1994 graduate of Somerset Area School District. She went on to earn her degree in physical therapy from St. Francis College and worked at the Somerset Wheeler Rehab and Wellness Center until her sudden passing in March of 2018. She had a deep passion for sports, especially soccer. She began playing AYSO soccer at the age of 7, competed in PA West and in college, and gave back by coaching AYSO. Her dedication to the game and to helping others never went unnoticed. She truly loved working with athletes of all ages and abilities. In honor of her memory and her love for the sport, our family created this scholarship to recognize a senior female varsity soccer player who embodies the same passion, drive, and sportsmanship that Sue lived and did every day. We want to thank all the applicants for sharing their stories and their love of the game. It's never easy to choose just one recipient, but we are truly inspired by all of you. So now, on behalf of my family and the Community Foundation, I am proud to announce that this year's Susan Ankney Memorial Scholarship Award goes to Cameron Ross. Congratulations and best wishes to the entire class of 2025.
I am Linda Troll, and I'm representing the Somerset Welfare League that was started in 1935 to provide diapers for the nursery at the hospital because they didn't have any. Throughout the year, we've made over $1 million that has been donated to local organizations and throughout different fundraisers, and we have a scholarship of $1,000 that's given to a senior student who's distinguished themselves through volunteer service and who has chosen a path in service or education. They've submitted an essay explaining why volunteerism is important and how it has impacted their life. This year's scholarship winner is Austin Reichold. I hope I didn't mess up your name. Thank you.
For those that don't know me, I'm Riley Holsinger. I am a sports reporter and anchor for WTAJ TV, and I'm honored to stand here before you today on behalf of Andrew Lutteri's family to hand out the Andrew Lutteri Memorial Scholarship. Andrew was a 2020 graduate from Somerset and played soccer, tennis, and wrestled for the Golden Eagles. He sadly passed away back in 2023. I wrestled in high school around the same time as Andrew and his siblings, and last year I covered the inaugural memorial match and creation of this scholarship, and that event perfectly encapsulated everything that you needed to know about Andrew. He was loved. There were so many family members, friends in the wrestling community sharing memories, just talking about how much he uplifted the lives of others through his comedic but yet bright personality. Andrew was someone that was willing to lend a hand to others too. That's something that he learned from his parents, Heather and Joe, who have helped at countless wrestling matches and tournaments over the years, and they passed that trait down to their children. And it's now fitting that Andrew will have a way to give back a $1,000 scholarship to a senior Golden Eagles wrestler. As you all get set to graduate, my message to all of you in here is to strive to live the way that Andrew did. Kindness is free. Be a team player in the game of life, and be a light in the lives of others as you all get set to embark on this next journey. This year's Andrew Lutteri Memorial Scholarship recipient shares a lot of those traits that Andrew had. He has a fun personality and is always willing to lend a hand to others on and off of the wrestling mat. Congratulations to this year's recipient and Austin DeWitt.
Hello, I'm Nate Phillips. I'm the varsity wrestling coach here at Somerset. I have a few awards actually to hand out this evening. I'll make it pretty quick, pretty easy for you. These awards are given in honor and in memory of those who've come before us. The first one is the Jim McCall Memorial Award. Mr. McCall was not only a teacher here at the high school, he was also the wrestling coach back in the 70s and 80s. That first recipient for that award is Deshaun Valentine. Next is the Joe Mazlac Award. Joe was a Navy veteran like myself. He was also the wrestling coach, and a few of you, I don't know how old some may be in here, he was my driving instructor in high school. Joe was a character. He wanted you to strive to be the best you could be. The recipient this year is Zane Higgins. The Founding Fathers Wrestling Scholarship is that given to a wrestler that's an essay that they have to they have to write, excuse me. And it's voted on by the members of the boosters. The winner for that this year is Austin DeWitt. Next would be the Nathan Cotispotty Award. Again, here's a quick piece of information that you might enjoy. Mr. Cotispotty and Mr. Mazlac both used to do commentary for the wrestling matches back in the 80s and 70s. So to hear their voices is something few of us can remember. The winner of that award this year is Rowan Holmes. Last is something that's a little near and dear to me also is the Military Scholarship Award that we give to any wrestler in the Somerset Wrestling program that pursues a career in the United States Armed Forces. This would be going to Garrett Marsh. Then again, a round of applause for these young men.
Okay, I threw myself in with the wrestlers because I have a heart for them, sorry. But I'm here to present the Jason Miller Memorial Award. Jason is was my brother-in-law, and we give out an award every year in honor of him, or in memory of him. Jason loved sports and would put his heart into whatever he was doing, whether it be weightlifting, powerlifting, or baseball. He always tried and never gave up. His life was cut too short because he felt he had no one to turn to for help. Remember, there is always someone you can go to. You're not alone. Trust in God and ask for help. This year's recipient is a dedicated athlete who never gave up, but always tried and gave it his best. I'm honored to present the Jason Miller Memorial Award to Malachi Lynch.
Good evening. My name is Marshall Engelke, and I'm the president of the Somerset JCs.
Since the 1970s, the Somerset Area JCs have been helping young people develop leadership skills and find an outlet for community service and volunteer work. We are an organization of young, active citizens engaged and committed to create an impact throughout Somerset County. Our purpose is to promote and foster the growth and development of young people within our community through civic service. The Somerset Area JCs have been involved in and have planned numerous community activities, events, and fundraisers throughout the years. Some of these events include our two biggest fundraisers, the Fall and the Spring Cash Night, the Easter egg hunt held at the, which used to be the Georgian Place, but we have moved locations, Punt, Pass, and Kick, setting up and maintaining the nativity scene in Uptown, and the JC Student of the Month, to name a few. The JCs also makes financial contributions to many organizations within Somerset County. Tonight, I'm presenting a few awards. The first two awards are for the JC Student of the Year. Students are chosen based upon their service within the school and community and are each awarded a $500 scholarship. The first JC Student of the Year is awarded to Savannah Landis. The second JC Student of the Year is awarded to Grayson Yutzi. I am also presenting the JC's Outstanding Scholarship Athlete Award. A $500 scholarship accompanies each award. The first JC Outstanding Scholar Athlete Award is presented to Oshen Nisley. And the second JC Outstanding Scholar Athlete is awarded to Kane Foltz. Thank you very much.
Good evening, class of 2025. My name is Michael Kuhn, and this is Sharon Clapper, and we're with the Somerset Rotary Club. The Rotary four-way test is a moral code used by Rotarians worldwide, consisting of 4 questions that guide ethical decision-making in personal and professional relationships. Of the things we think, say, and do, is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? And finally, will it be beneficial to all concerned?
We received a number of applications this year, and our scholarship committee was very impressed with the quality of the applications. The applications were evaluated based upon school and community activities, academics, work experience, and the answer to the essay question, how does the Rotary motto, service above self, apply to your life? I'm very happy to announce our 4 winners in the amount of $500 each. Elise McCoy, Benjamin Bowers, Elia Perry, and Austin Reichold. On behalf of the Somerset Rotary, we would like to congratulate all the award winners tonight, and our Rotarians wish you all the very best in your future endeavors. Embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead of you, and never stop learning. Congratulations, everyone.
Good evening, class of 2025, and all others gathered here this evening. My name is Ren Luteri, and I'm honored to be here today to present the Julie Luteri Scholarship on behalf of my family and in memory of my late grandmother, Julie Luteri, a woman whose life was defined by love, service, and resilience. Julie was a 1964 graduate of Somerset Area High School, and all 4 of her children followed in her footsteps as proud Somerset graduates. She stayed deeply involved with the school district throughout her life, serving on her class reunion committee for over 50 years and actively supporting Somerset athletics as a lifelong member of the Somerset Wrestling Boosters. If you ever had a homemade food from concession stand at a Somerset sporting event, there's a good chance it was made by my grandmother. Julie was also a proud graduate of the Somerset County Technology Center, where she pursued her nursing education. At the age of 36, after being widowed with 4 young children, she made the courageous decision to turn to school and become a licensed practical nurse in order to provide for her family. Her story is one of strength, compassion, and unwavering dedication, not only to her loved ones, but to our entire community. The Julie Luteri Scholarship was established by our family after she passed away on March 29, 2020, as a way to honor her memory and continue her legacy of care. This scholarship provides annual support to a graduating senior from Somerset High School who plans to pursue a career either in the culinary arts or medical field, 2 paths that reflect the passions Julie held close to her heart. This year's recipient truly embodies everything in this scholarship that this scholarship represents. While attending Somerset, they worked in the food industry and demonstrated strong commitment to both academics and athletics, participating in football and baseball. Their future plans are to attend St. Francis University, play football, and pursue a doctorate in physical therapy, a path focused on helping others just like Julie did. This student's hard work, heart, and determination reflect everything this award stands for. We wish you nothing but success as you continue your journey. On behalf of my entire family, I am proud to present the 2025 Julie Luteri Scholarship to Lane Lambert.
Hello, my name's Bonita Uphouse Morelli. I'm here to present the award for the Uphouse Family Scholarship. Students were required to write an essay on a book called State of Fear, and the winners of those awards this year are Elise Watkins, Elise McCoy, and Austin Reichhold.
Good evening. My name is Pamela Irvine Ream, and this is my sister, Beth Irvine Mayer. We are 2 of the 4 children of Paul and Elizabeth Irvine. We are here tonight to provide a memorial scholarship in honor of our dad, Paul E. Irvine. We want to take a few minutes to tell you some of the things about our dad. This scholarship is to remind those who today and in the future that he was here and that he was an awesome teacher, husband, father, and grandfather. Our dad was born in Patton, Pennsylvania, which most would know as Cambria Heights today. His family had very little, in a home where his father, our grandfather, worked in the mines to support his family. What my grandparents did have was 4 sons who were driven and inspired and encouraged to be more. Our dad always told us he went to St. Francis College with sometimes just a quarter in his pocket, enough to get a cup of coffee. However, through his determination to have what he wanted in this life, he finished college with a double major in chemistry and physics and a minor in mathematics, where he also played in the band. He then went on to earn his master's degree from IUP in human resources, and he earned a fellowship through the University of Maryland.
He retired after 37 years of teaching here at Somerset Area School District. Over the years, he also served as the mathematics coordinator, a basketball coach, and the athletic director for many years. He also taught his kids during his time teaching here, including us. He also, after retirement, taught both of my children geometry during the summer. That is what leads us here today. He wanted to award a student who excelled in geometry. And our wish was that the student or students continue excelling in math through their time at Somerset Area School District. We reached out to the math department, particularly Mr. Dan Del Signor, who along with the math department provided us with the names of those eligible for consideration. This year we have decided there will be 2 recipients who most fit our desires to honor our father. A memorial scholarship is provided today in memory of our dad in the amount of $200 each through the Allegheny Community Foundation. This scholarship also will allow the recipients to potentially be chosen to have a $200 matched by the foundation. And in the past, some of my own scholarships that I'll be awarding during the regular school day have been chosen for that match. The first recipient tonight is Morgan Thomas, who we understand excelled in all mathematics through her time here at Somerset Area School District. Okay, that's it. Hi, Morgan. Thank you. Thanks. The second recipient this year is someone who would have made her grandfather very proud. With her math and overall academic achievements throughout her years at Somerset Area School District, our niece, Sophie Irvine. Her pop was very proud of all his grandchildren, and we feel certain this would have made him very happy, as it does our family. Sophie. Thank you. So again, good evening. And again, my name is Pam Oinsky, but I was asked to present the Lorie Sarver Warner Memorial Award. Lorie was a 1991 graduate of Somerset Area High School. She excelled in volleyball and softball. She was also a member of the marching band during her time at Somerset Area School District. Lorie was known for her great personality that went along with her infectious laugh. Sadly, Lorie passed away on May 26, 2012, at the age of just 39 after a courageous battle with colon cancer. Lorie left behind her husband, their 3 children, along with her parents. Lorie was a dear friend to many, and this group of friends who gathered this scholarship together are scattered throughout the area and could not be here tonight, and asked me that I present this year's award. The award is presented to an outstanding high school senior female that excels in either volleyball and/or softball and exemplifies a hard work ethic and a pleasant personality. This year's recipient is Savannah Landis. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm honored to be here to present the Jeffrey L. Hyple Memorial Scholarship. Jeff Hyple was my grandfather, and he passed away on New Year's Day of 2021. Jeff graduated from Somerset Area High School in 1965 and was a 3-sport athlete for the Golden Eagles. He participated in football, basketball, and track and field. Although Jeff enjoyed playing all three of these sports for the Golden Eagles, he loved watching all Somerset scholastic sports, with football and basketball always being his favorites. This year's scholarship was chosen to an athlete that participated in football, with special consideration to those student athletes that participated in the Little Eagle football program. In addition, the recipient of the scholarship expresses charismatic characteristics, strong academic presence, and transformational leadership among teammates and classmates. I am proud to present this year's $500 Jeffrey L. Hyple Memorial Scholarship to a football player that I know my grandfather would have enjoyed watching. This year's recipient is Lane Lambert.
Good evening. I'm Crystal Powell, and I'm here to represent the Raymond Rizzo Recognition Scholarship sponsored by the Kiwanis Club of Somerset County. Kiwanis is a global organization of volunteers dedicated to improve the world, one child, one community at a time. The Kiwanis Club of Somerset County created the Ray Rizzo Recognition Scholarship to honor Rizzo's retirement from the club at 90 years young. Rizzo served the club and the Somerset community for 53 years. He embodied the Kiwanis spirit through the unwavering dedication, servant leadership, and a lifelong commitment to uplifting others. This scholarship recognizes graduating high school seniors in Somerset County who exemplify Rizzo's legacy of community service, integrity, and leadership. The recipients demonstrate a heart for giving back and a passion for making a positive difference, hallmarks of Ray Rizzo's lasting impact. Through this award, the Kiwanis Club proudly celebrates Ray Rizzo's extraordinary contributions and inspires the next generation to carry forward his mission of service. This year's recipients are Benjamin Bowers, Robert Grega, congratulations, Rowan Holmes, I think I have it. Oh no. It runs. I think. Sorry about that. Congratulations. Aaliyah Perry. Kai Petrowski. Carmen Pugh. Congratulations. Emily Rush. Congratulations. Jonathan Walters. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Good evening. I'm here to present the Thomas Ryan Citizenship Award in honor and memory of my youngest brother, Tom, who died in April of 2003 from complications of diabetes at the age of 32. This award is presented on behalf of the family, and the applications are reviewed and voted on by the whole family.
It has now been more than 20 years since Tom died, which is hard to believe. However, we treasure his memory and the fact that he was made up of the best of all of us rolled into one amazing young man. Tom graduated from Somerset High School in 1988, and while a student here, was president of the student council and a member of the varsity football team. He attended West Virginia University and graduated in 1993, magna cum laude, with a degree in political science. He then spent several years as a political campaign consultant, a job to which he brought honesty and integrity. Tom then went to work for Philip Morris as a media spokesman, where he worked to educate young people about the dangers of smoking and portrayed his company using some of his greatest assets: honesty, thoughtfulness, commitment, and loyalty. In honor of my brother, the Thomas Ryan Citizenship Award is made to a graduating senior who is planning a career in one of the following areas: law, government service, public relations, political science, diplomatic service, public policy, politics, diplomacy, or a closely related field. We had 2 outstanding applicants for the award this year, and I want to thank each of them for their interest in the award and the time they spent completing their applications. From what I read in the applications, each of them appears to be headed towards wonderful and exciting futures, and I wish you all the best in those efforts. This year, the Thomas Ryan Citizenship Award is being presented to Austin DeWitt.
Good evening. Wings of Hope is a nonprofit organization, and it was created about 18 years ago by Tina Honkus and her sisters in memory of their mother, Evelyn Miller, who sadly passed away from pancreatic cancer. Tina and her sisters were determined to help families who were confronted by this disease and financially assist them during this unimaginable journey. This was accomplished with the Wings of Hope by their annual fundraising events. There was a primary fundraiser event, which was a 5-10K race that was annually held over the Easter holiday weekend. This year, in 2025, the sisters decided to introduce a scholarship awarded to an individual who had a desire to pursue their education in a health-related field. Together with the Community Foundation, the scholarship applications were made available and the responses were overwhelming. Diligently, the scholarship committee reviewed the dozens of applications of highly qualified candidates, knowing that the cancer journey requires individuals that are compassionate, dedicated, bright, determined, advocates to guide patients through the cancer path. It is my pleasure to award the first scholarship presented by the Wings of Hope to Elise Watkins. Congratulations, Elise, and the best success to you as you embrace your college career and the medical profession. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Liddell Lichty, and I'm the director of the Community Foundation for the Alleghenies here in Somerset County. You've heard our name mentioned a few times this evening. We administer well over 500 scholarships here regionally, and most of our scholarships are awarded by family members and friends, but we did have 7 different scholarships that the individuals were not able to be here tonight. So I'm very pleased to stand in for each of them and award these scholarships. The first one is personally important to me because this is the Doyle E. Paul Memorial Scholarship. And I knew Doyle for many, many years, and he was truly a fine human being. Each year, his wife Donna and his daughter Debbie actually present these awards at 4 different school districts. And tonight, Doyle, who has passed away in 2017, is being recognized posthumously by the State Agricultural Teachers Association at a banquet. So they couldn't be here, and they were very sad about that, but I'm happy to represent them. Doyle, as you can see, was a well-loved and respected teacher. He was at Berlin for 36 years, and he was the advisor to the FFA, the Berlin Brothers Valley Young Farmers, and the Penn State Young Farmers, and many other organizations. He was involved in countless community activities and organizations, too many to actually mention. This award is a $500 award, and they actually did a total of 3 others as well at other school districts. In order to receive this award, you must be a member of the Pennsylvania FFA Association, pursuing a post-secondary education in agriculture or ag business. And you must demonstrate satisfactory academic progress in your first year, and then this award is actually presented to or given to the school at the end of the first year. And I'm happy to announce that Lydia Sheeler is the award winner this year. And the family actually made you an award to hang on the wall as well. Congratulations. Good job. Congratulations. The next award that I have this evening is the Martha Coleman Scholarship. This scholarship was created to provide annually to a graduating senior from Somerset Area High School who had an affinity toward music and is furthering their education. Martha, better known as Marty, had a passion for music and played the organ at St. Francis in the Fields Church for many years, as well as all around the community for different events. The selection for this award was made by the high school music department here at Somerset, and this is a $1,000 award, and it is for Anthony Connect. Congratulations. The next award that I have this evening is the Fred and Nancy Schaefer Scholarship in memory of Mark Schaefer. The scholarship was set up by Fred and Nancy in honor of their beloved son, Mark, who passed away. This award is for a pharmacy or health-related career. The student must be attending an accredited 4-year college to pursue a career in pharmacy or health career. And this year's winner, this is for $1,000 as well. This is for Kieran Wiedner. Kieran, I hope I said both of your names correctly. The second award is also for the Fred and Nancy Schaefer Scholarship, and this one is for a qualified student attending an accredited 4-year college and pursuing an engineering degree. This is also a $1,000 award, and this is for James Feng. The next award that I have is the Joseph and Georgia Uglair UPJ Scholarship Fund, and it was created in memory of them to help a student with tuition, room and board, the costs of educational materials for up to 4 years. This is a rolling award that can happen each of the 4 years that the student is attending the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown. They should be working to obtain a math or engineering degree, and the scholarship recipient is chosen by the staff at UPJ and must maintain a GPA of no lower than 3.0 to continue to qualify for this award each year through their time at the college. This is a $10,200 award, and it is for Carson Vote. The next award is in memory of someone that I think many of you know and remember here at the Somerset School District. It is the Herb McDowell Music Scholarship, and you heard a little bit about him earlier. There was another scholarship in his memory, too. This scholarship was created by Herb's family in memory of his many years teaching at the Somerset School District music and as the band director. The scholarship is for a deserving and qualified student from Somerset Area School District who participated in music and is continuing in college. The ideal student to receive this award does not necessarily have to be pursuing majors or minors in the music or arts to be considered. The scholarship is for $750, and the winner is Addison Zimmerman. And the last two awards that I have, the Bouchon family, this is a scholarship in memory of Sergeant First Class Richard Bouchon. And his family wrote something that they asked me if I would read for them. Sergeant First Class Richard Bouchon, a 1991 graduate of Westmont Hilltop High School, was a standout basketball and football player who played in the Ken Lancey Finest Four All-Star Football Classic. He enlisted in the U.S. Army while attending high school and was a platoon sergeant assigned to the 2nd Brigade Combat Team in Germany. Sergeant Bouchon was on his second tour of duty in Iraq when he was killed in action on July 1st, 2007. Sergeant Bouchon was survived by his wife, his 2 sons, his parents, and a brother. The Sergeant First Class Raymond Richard Bouchon Memorial Scholarship was established in 2009, and students from 9 high schools in Cambria and Somerset County are eligible to apply. The purpose of the scholarship is not only to honor and remember Sergeant Bouchon, but also to educate young Americans about the sacrifices of our armed forces and veterans, as well as their families. Applicants are judged on extracurricular school activities, community service, citizenship, leadership positions in school and community organizations, employment history, and a mandatory essay. 43 scholarships have been awarded since 2010, and this year the Bouchon Scholarship is pleased to announce 4 $2,500 scholarships being awarded, and 2 of them out of those 9 schools are from Somerset School District. The recipients from Somerset tonight are Sean Schaefer and Isaac St. Clair. I have one more quick thing I want to say before Mrs. Betta comes on, and that is that the Community Foundation has well over 100 volunteers in all of the different scholarship committees, people who choose these scholarships. And I have been told probably 5 times this year, this was the most difficult year that they've ever had choosing scholars, because the class of 2025 overall in all the schools is above and beyond anything that they've ever seen. So good job, thank you, and we expect many good things from you in the future. Congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Tricia Betta, the Senior High Guidance Counselor, and I will be presenting many of the Somerset Education Foundation Awards, and many through the Community Foundation for the Alleghenies as well. The first is the Somerset High School Class of 1971 Award. It is given to a graduating senior that applied with an essay about what school has meant to them and how the teachers, administration, and the community in general have helped form them as an individual. The recipient of this year's $1,000 award is Jared Walker. The Kenneth and Mary Frances Lohr Memorial Scholarship is given to a senior entering a post-secondary program in a health-related field. This year's recipient of the $400 award is Elise McCoy. The George Lichty Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a Somerset Area High School graduating senior entering any form of post-secondary education. The winner of this year's $500 award is Elise Watkins. The William and Beatrice Griffith Scholarship is given to the top-ranked graduating senior. The winner of this year's $500 award is Morgan Thomas. The Karen Martini Memorial Scholarship is given to a graduating senior entering post-secondary school. This year's recipient of the $300 award chosen by the Martini family is Lydia Sheeler. The Helen Craighead Park and George O. Park Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior planning to study arts or business whose family has residence within the Somerset Area School District. The recipient of this year's $700 award is Kane Foltz. The Richard S. Bender and Ray F. and Rebecca Bender Memorial Scholarship is given to a graduating senior entering post-secondary school. This year's recipient of the $400 award is Kane Foltz again. I'm sorry, I should have just kept you up here. It was one page to the next, I didn't know. The Class of 1980 award is given to a graduating senior who has achieved not only academic and athletic qualities, but has also demonstrated a high degree of responsibility within school and community. The recipient of this year's $200 award is Cameron Ross. The David Sharp Ewell Memorial Award for Women's Sports and Academic Excellence is granted to a graduating female athlete entering post-secondary school. This year's recipient of the $500 award is Carly Zelenak. The Mary Louise McClemens Memorial Award for Excellence in Public Speaking is given to a senior who is a member of Forensics or Student Congress and plans to enter post-secondary school. This year's recipient of the $1,000 award is Morgan Thomas. The Charles W. and Ethel B. Schrock and Sandra Bowen Schrock Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a Somerset Area High School graduating senior entering a post-secondary program leading to a career in a health-related field. The recipient of this year's $4,000 award is J.C. Coyle. The Betsy Nealon Sullivan Award is given to a senior who demonstrates a commitment to community, strong academics, an appreciation of knowledge, and a zest for life. This year's recipient of the $500 award is Robert Grega. The Class of 1963 Scholarship is awarded to a Somerset Area senior high school graduate entering a post-secondary program that submitted an essay on the topic, "What have your classmates meant to you?" The two recipients of the $500 awards in its final year are James Fang and Kane Foltz. The Eric W. Schaefer Memorial Scholarship is given to a graduating senior who has overcome an adversity. The recipient of this year's $500 award is Elise Watkins. And finally, the Somerset Education Foundation scholarships in the amount of $500 each are given to residents of the Somerset Area School District entering or attending a post-secondary school who have not yet acquired a bachelor's degree. This year's recipients are, there are eight recipients: Lillian Spangler, Isaac Schoaf, Kai Petrosky, Jared Walker, Shahab Awan, Callie DiRenzo, Jude Glover, and Savannah Landis. You're good, yeah? All right, which one do I have next? I'm looking for you. I'm like, wait a minute, I started to panic. I was seeing too many faces. Jude was at the back, I was at the next to the back. That's the best hand I've ever seen. And Jared, and Lillian must not have been able to make it. All right, I guess Lillian wasn't able to make it. And now I am going to turn it over to Mr. Shirley to wrap things up. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mrs. Betta. On behalf of Somerset Area School District, I want to thank all of our presenters for making this awards program special for all of our amazing seniors. Let's give them a round of applause. In class of 2025, also congratulations on a job well done. Just a few housekeeping items. We still are in school, so seniors, I have some instructions for you. First one is, please send a thank you card. Acknowledge the generosity of the award and extend your heartfelt gratitude for being selected as an award recipient. That's really important to those of us that are in the 50-plus club, myself included. We do appreciate thank you cards. The next piece is we have light refreshments in the back, so please feel free to take those on your way out or mix and mingle. We also have opportunity for photos up front, so if you want to take some photos, please feel free to do so. This concludes our program. Thank you for coming and have a safe travel home. Thank you.